The robber saw the pickup truck lying on the side of the road and jumped out to break the window. He thought it would be a nice and easy day for him. After many times of losing his car, the owner of the car designed a rather sophisticated mousetrap. What if the owner replaced the mousetrap with a big firecracker? Of course, the robber would be as black as the bottom of a frying pan. The failed robbery occurred at a gas station when the robber attempted to approach a silver car. Unfortunately for him, the man inside the vehicle reacted too quickly, forcing the robber to surrender. The father was buying candy for his son when a thief suddenly appeared, trying to steal the boy's candy. With the instinct of a father, he immediately protected his son while also demonstrating courage and bravery in the dangerous situation, showing the boy that his dad is everything. Two robbers on a motorcycle threatened a man to steal his bike. To stay safe, he had to abandon his motorcycle and run to a safe place. However, karma came quickly for the robbers when one of them seemed to have trouble with the road temperature. These two guys were wandering the streets looking for a target. They ignored the woman and set their sights on the old shop owner to rob him. However, they underestimated the 75-year-old man. As soon as they stepped inside, he sensed the danger and reacted quickly and precisely, catching them off guard and forcing them to flee. As we can see, staying vigilant, carrying a legal weapon, and having proficient firearm skills are crucial. 3 thieves attempted a daring motorcycle robbery, but their plan was shattered within seconds by an incredibly smart guy. He pretended to be scared, tricking the robbers. The moment they let their guard down and started to leave, he saw the perfect opportunity to act. Without hesitation, he launched an attack, catching them off guard. One of the robbers tried to hit him, but he skillfully dodged the attack. Completely powerless against his bravery, the robbers panicked and fled in chaos. A young girl was walking down the street when a robber on a bicycle approached from behind and suddenly attacked her to steal her phone and money. The incredibly brave girl fought back, rushed toward the robber, and tried to disarm him. Both fell to the ground during the struggle, but he was still stronger than her and had the upper hand. At the same time, a young man riding his bicycle saw the incident. Without hesitation, he jumped off his bike and rushed in to attack the robber, rescuing the young girl. This a failed phone rob. A woman enters a phone store pretending to browse to distract the shop owner. After taking a phone, she attempts to escape, only to realize that the store is locked. She becomes confused and embarrassed as her stupid act. The woman was walking alone when 2 robbers on a motorbike rushed toward her. One of them jumped off and snatched her handbag, but she immediately fought back, catching them off guard. At the same time, a patrol officer arrived just in time to rescue her from the robbers. These 3 guys came here with crowbars, planning to break into the pharmacy to rob money. The pharmacist was sitting there working late, and he sensed something was wrong, so he grabbed a gun and went to check. At the same time, the robbers broke the door and rushed in. Faced with danger, the pharmacist immediately pointed the gun at them and shouted, "Get out!" When the robbers saw the gun, they panicked and ran away. The pharmacist calmly called the police and reported the incident. The employee had just walked into the store when the robber was already waiting. The robber showed him the gun and announced that it was a robbery. The robber forced the employee to lead him to the money storage and threatened everyone, warning them not to do anything foolish if they wanted to stay safe. The ending of the story was truly surprising and happy.
Oh, beautiful!
In the video, a suspect is recorded crawling on all fours to approach a vehicle and steal it right in front of the owner. This incident occurred around 8:25 p.m. on the 10th of January, 2025, at a Shell gas station located at the intersection of Newman, Springs Road and Shrewsbury Avenue in Red Bank, New Jersey, USA. The surveillance footage was released by the Red Bank Police Department. If you have any specific information about this suspect, please call police. These 3 guys came here with crowbars, planning to break into the pharmacy to rob money. The pharmacist was sitting there working late, and he sensed something was wrong, so he grabbed a gun and went to check. At the same time, the robbers broke the door and rushed in. Faced with danger, the pharmacist immediately pointed the gun at them and shouted, "Get out!" When the robbers saw the gun, they panicked and ran away. The pharmacist calmly called the police and reported the incident. We have this genius here. Maybe he thinks he's the next real-life version of Robin Hood. Decides to steal a bike. But here is the kicker. He's doing it right in the backyard of an army battalion. And me and seriously talk about picking the wrong place. Next thing you know, the entire battalion is after him. Ormula here panics, dumps the bike like it's a hot potato and sprints for his life. Can you imagine every soldier gives him a free punch and his face might just end up blooming with little flowers? The woman was walking alone when two robbers on a motorbike rushed toward her. One of them jumped off and snatched her handbag, but she immediately fought back, catching them off guard. At the same time, patrol officer arrived just in time to rescue her from the robbers. This video captures a daring theft, exposing the recklessness and tactics of the criminals. A man pretended to have a seizure to distract the store staff, while his accomplice took advantage of the chaos to steal two expensive bulldogs. The stolen bulldogs were worth up to $4,000 each. However, one of them was recovered after being sold cheaply to an unsuspecting woman. The thief who faked the seizure has been arrested. A girl around 8 years old was allowed by her parents to go buy candy alone at a nearby grocery store. While she was selecting her candy, a suspicious group of people followed her and planned to abduct her. Fortunately, the store owner noticed the unusual behavior and intervened in time, preventing the girl from being harmed. Allowing young children to shop alone can help them develop independence. But without proper supervision, it can lead to danger. Small children often lack the awareness to recognize and handle dangerous situations, especially when confronted by individuals with malicious intent. Kidnappers often take advantage of a child's innocence to approach and lure them in. Some common tactics they may use include pretending to be a family acquaintance to gain the child's trust, luring the child with toys, candy, or pets, pretending to need help and asking the child to follow them. Lessons learned. Children should not be allowed to go shopping alone, especially in areas with safety risks. Parents should teach their children self-defense skills, such as not talking to strangers, not accepting gifts from unfamiliar people, and calling for help when feeling threatened. Children should be equipped with essential information, such as their parents' phone numbers, home address, and how to seek help when needed. This situation serves as a warning about child safety in today's society. Parental negligence can lead to severe consequences. However, if the community remains vigilant and protective of children, many unfortunate incidents can be prevented. The story also highlights the crucial role of bystanders in safeguarding children from potential dangers.